On in, and you can just have a seat here.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for that. Here's a glass of water if you want something
All right.
to drink.
Thank you.
So did you find your way here okay?
I did, thank you very much.
Good.
Yeah, good directions.
Atlanta traffic is something
That's right.
terrible out here.
Absolutely.
Well, again, I'm Donna Patterson. It was good speaking to you on the phone, and we're glad you're here today. I've been with United for 20 years, and I started in brand development, and then after about 8 years, I went into sales. So I manage national accounts,
Okay.
and I've got a team of 5 people. I also manage telesale,
Good.
and it's a really good team. So let me tell you a little bit about today. We're going to have you do the 5-minute presentation that we talked about on the phone.
Okay.
And remember to, when we go into the questions, you'll answer in the STAR format. We talked about that.
Okay.
And then I would introduce the other people in the room and let them tell what their past is here.
Okay.
So before we get, well, let's go ahead and do your 5-minute presentation.
Okay.
All right, presentation done. Then we talk about the presentation, and then we're back at it. So tell me a little bit about your background.
Okay. So I'm from Atlanta. I've worked in a lot of different restaurants. I started out in like a national chain account in Applebee's. I waited tables there for 3 years, and really loved it. Loved customer service. Really had a passion for food and beverage, and sort of worked my way up. So I've worked at some fine dining restaurants around Atlanta. I've worked at Bones, I've worked at Atlas, I've worked at Chops. I did a little bartending as well, but not a whole lot, mostly server. And of course, in my interactions with different distributors, I've always seen the United reps and United managers sort of coming and going. And like I said, I'm interested in the sort of food and beverage industry. So I was very interested in the sales trainee position. I spoke with the sales rep who called on us at Bones.
Oh, great.
And so that's why I'm here today.
Okay, awesome. Well, a little bit about United. We've been around since the 40s. It's a family-owned business with the Hertz family, and we're on the 4th generation now. And I love it here. The hours are all over the board.
Mm-hmm.
So I know we talked about the job a little bit, but I just want to make sure you understand.
Just
that,
like the restaurant business.
Right. It could be 7 days a week. It's varied hours.
Sure.
And sometimes we're up early in the morning. Every Friday we have a sales meeting here at 8:30 in the morning. Some nights you may have a promotion and be out till 1 in the morning. Now it's not like that every day, but you wear a lot of different hats. You'll be calling on a territory route, and as a trainee, you get to meet and work with a lot of different sales reps, a lot of different DMs, until you're put in your specific route. And then when that happens, you'll be putting in print requests, you'll be putting point of sale up at accounts, you'll be taking the orders, you may be putting orders, product in your car and making deliveries if it doesn't show up.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different things that you'll be doing. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions, and like we talked about the STAR format, just answer in that format.
Okay.
The first one, what tools do you use to organize yourself?
So I am a very organized person. I always have been. So I have the calendar on my phone that I use religiously. I take lots and lots of notes. I have another calendar on my laptop that I refer to every day and every week, just to make sure that I never forget anything. I make lots of to-do lists and sort of cross things off as I go. So, and I'm familiar and comfortable with Excel, and I use that too, just in my personal life. So I use a lot of different tools because I like to stay organized.
Okay, great. You'll notice that we're all writing as you're talking, and so we're not ignoring you. We're just taking some notes.
I understand.
Okay, give us an example of a recent team project. What was your role, and how did you collaborate?
So the restaurant that I work at currently, we had decided to help do a house for Habitat for Humanity. So I volunteered to be the team captain for that. So I interacted with the Habitat for Humanity people to set up different weekends for us to come and join in. And then I emailed all of the employees of the restaurant and worked with their schedule.